So we put them right here at the ends of the show floor so that you can actually, when you're in the store, you can actually see what's happening.
These are the cabanas.
These are the cabanas.
I was telling Merlin, you coined this term, card cabana.
Card breaking cabana. And the reason why we're calling them cabanas is because the front's open. So you can actually interact with the people inside.
Are these going to be rented out, or are these all Cards HQ employees?
They're all going to be our team. Now, at first, we've got 6 of them. That's a lot of expansion room. We're not going to be live at first. At first, we're planning on going live in February. We're planning on going live in 2 of them. So we'll have 2 people every day, 7 days a week, live selling. One of them is going to be live selling of singles, and one of them is going to be break. And then over time, we're going to add more people to.
So your business model not only includes just like brick and mortar selling cards here, but you're also going to be breaking boxes, and then also doing live auctions for individual cards.
Correct. Wow. All those things. And that's actually how we are planning on keeping our inventory fresh in the showcases. If something sits in the showcase for more than maybe, let's say, 30 days, it will be moved back here, and then it will be live auction that night.
Now, I thought
that way it will keep the showcases fresh.
Interesting. I heard, confirm this. I heard that basically you're buying, just like most stores, you buy like 70%.
Yep.
Right? And then you sell it at the store for whatever it is, like, 100%.
Around 100%, We're trying to price things fairly. We're not trying to, take a crazy markup.
So you're going to make anywhere between like 10 to 30%.
Yeah.
But if you send it to auction, you get whatever the market
gets.
Have you done research to see, like, within a 30-day period, most likely averaged out, they go down maybe 20% max?
It depends a lot on the sport and the card. We've been looking at that. For sure. So,
like, are you confident in that model that you're not just going to be losing money?
Turnover? We are relatively confident, but until we actually start doing it, you never know.
And because you have such high turnover, like, if a few cards or 1 cards every month is not really going to bankrupt this business model, because it's going to be cost average across the board,
right? And when we've done the online auctions in the past, one thing we've seen is sometimes the cards even do better in the auction format. It's a real attractive card than what you were trying to sell it for on face value. And then some cards will go for significantly less. So we're hoping that it all averages out where it's still, a nice profitable return for us. But we'll see. We'll see what it does. But it gives us a mechanism to be able to move inventory quickly that has become a little bit stale out on the show floor.
So is your goal as like an LCS shop owner to have like about 10 to 30% margin? Is that like
we want to try to hit about a 30% margin on just about everything we sell in the store in terms of gross profit margin.
Okay. And what's going to be your target demographic? Like low end, mid tier, high end?
Low end and mid tier.
Okay.
We're not going to deal much with high end. In fact, the entire store is probably going to tap out with our most expensive cards being about $5,000, and you're not even going to see that many up in that range. We want to make this store accessible to every collector. We don't want people to come in here and feel like they're seeing a gallery of very expensive, unattainable cards. Right. We want kids to be able to come in with their dads and feel like there's a wide array of choices that are actually attainable. Cards in the showcases that are $40, $60, $25, $110. We're gonna have a lot of those. And we'll have, some that are in the hundreds as well. And we'll have a small amount that's 1,000 to 5,000, but it's not gonna be, we're more concentrating on the best cards we can find that are in that, really that $100 to $500 range is going to be the sweet spot. But we're going to have a lot of cards underneath that. We'll have some cards above. We're really focusing on eye appeal as well. So and I think as you see the showcases, one thing you're going to notice is you're not going to see like a lot of just like prism base cards. You're going to see patches, you're going to see autographs, you're going to see cards from different sets.
There's a podcast called Between Two Slabs. They consume mass media. It seems so sad. It's the great curator and Merlin.